Hi, this is Madam Pamita, and I hope you enjoy this clip from my live magic Q&A. If you'd like to see the full recording of the live magic Q&A, you can do so. All you have to do is be a part of my coven. And to do that, all you have to do is click the link below or go to patreon.com/Madam Pamita. I hope you become a part of my coven and enjoy this clip. Rose, hello, Rose. Hello, Madam Pamita, everyone. Great to be with you all. I have a difficult decision to make about which path to choose to improve my health. I'm in something of a health crisis right now, so I need to take action. Both have some dangers and some possible benefits. How would you suggest using the cards to help me get clarity? Thank you. Oh, this is a great question about reading cards. So, here's the thing. When we have two choices, people often think when we have two choices and we do a tarot reading that, or two or more choices, that we're going to see a yes for one and a no for another. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes we see yes, and sometimes we see no and no, right? So I think that you want to start to think about the idea that you look at more than two options, first of all. So when I'm doing a reading for, let's say, for two options, I would pull out the cards for option A, option B, and option C, which would be something that you aren't aware of yet. Because I think there's a very big inclination in our culture to think about things in duality. It's either yes or no. It's either this one or that one. But the answer to things can sometimes be another option. So there's always, in almost everything that we encounter, there's always more options, right? So I would do option A, option B, and then some unknown option that is yet to come. Then I would take a look at those cards. If I drew cards for option A and option B and option C, and option A looked better than option B and C, then I would go with option A. Likewise, if B looked better, I'd go with option B. Option C looks better, go with that. However, what if we see a yes and a yes, or a yes, 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 right? Then what that is telling you is that there's more than one way to reach the goal. There's more than one way to reach the goal, right? If what I want is to be, let's say, satisfied at a job, then I go, okay, I really want a job that is really going to help bring success to me. Should I take this job or should I take that job? And if it says yes to both of them, then both of those jobs are going to bring satisfaction. Should I go out with person A or should I go out with person B? And if it says yes to both, then both of those people have something to offer. So if you have a yes and a yes, or two positives, don't look at it as a confusing thing. Just know that you can choose the one you choose, knowing that either one will bring you the outcome that you are wanting. So you have to ask certain questions when you're asking, like, for something like this, what is your goal? Is your goal to be completely healthy? Is it to have an easy treatment? Is it to have the least side effects? I mean, there may be different questions that you want to ask about these two options to take a look at those details about them. Now, what happens if you end up with a no and a no? Then third option might be a yes, right? So don't fret if you have a no and the third option looks better. That means to keep looking or get a second opinion or to get some more information. It's a really tough decision to make because those are really hard decisions. You have two tricky situations and you want to know which one is going to be the best and the total outcome. And so I think you have to ask those questions for option A, option B, and then a third unknown option, or more than one unknown option. So yeah, that would be a good thing to do, to give you just. And I also think if you if you're a reader and you're feeling confused by the cards, then you might want to work with a pendulum, which is real binary yes no. Like this one is a yes, this one is a no. Pendulum will give you a yes or no if you're having trouble with reading cards for it.